Recorded is rolling. It's Wednesday, March 12th. I have a 3D perspective art activity for you guys today. All right, so here's an animated version. Ooh, there. So I don't know if I can pause this or maybe this way, but okay, that orientation, yeah, it looks like just a Rubik's Cube just sitting there. But then when you rotate this, okay, it's actually flat. Right, so it's some kind of perspective art, like it's going to pop out of the page. Uh, so I got some other examples. So kind of scroll this. Oh, yeah, we'll kind of zoom in. Okay. All right. So yeah, this okay. Got a folder of examples here. This is all one particular artist where okay, all these you guys know are just like a flat floor, but from the point of view of the camera, it looks like it's going to pop out of the page here. Okay. That's a whale, or what is that? Orcas. I think that beach ball is real, but show 3D. Shark. Ooh, this one's a pretty good one. Yeah. Uh, I think she's real. Who knows? Now, if you're thinking, those panda heads look about the same size, of course, from the point of view of the camera, if you were actually there on the sidewalk, which would take more chalk? One closer to the camera or one further away from the camera?
One further.
Yeah, further away, right? Would take more chalk and more space on the sidewalk, right? That's further away, right? So, how many more of these? Right. Okay, I think it's the last one of those I got. Yeah, doing that Epcot version. So here's the shuttle taking off. Do you guys ever see the shuttle go off? Maybe when you were kids? I think that when did they retire that? Like 15 years ago, I think. Something like that. 10 or I don't know, something like that. But yeah. It's like that. That's fun too. Uh all right. So how can you does your cells here I got here. So if you start with this perspective paper, like there was a camera set up and we saw it going into the distance, like some sidewalk or some right, flat surface, right? Like what image do you actually want to pop out look 3D, right? So you can draw your regular image on this perspective paper, right? And then you can translate point by point. What does that look like on the actual flat graph paper, right? Like here, if I look in the back, say like these three tiles here, okay, see this corner of this cube is kind of there, this corner is kind of there, that could pop like those 2 points right there, they could kind of correlate, right? Something like that. Right, then you can match point for point. Okay, so a cube is a pretty simple shape. Right? If you want to go for something fancier, then I've seen some pretty ambitious drawings earlier today. So today's definitely a use your imagination type day. Right, so you guys have this perspective paper. Right? You guys see how the lines are like going into the page. Okay? And you guys have the regular flat graph paper. So here, I got an example for you guys. So I said, hey, what if I want to draw a rocket? Now this one, yeah, it's pretty simple, geometric, straight lines will do. Okay. So I just drew the rocket that I wanted to draw, just whatever you want to draw on the perspective paper. Okay. Then I have to translate point for point onto the graph paper. So here, I put some points here to make the corners of this perspective grid look more obvious. Okay. Maybe I could start with the tip of this rocket here. Like that could be a point that's going to translate. Okay. And then all the other points are going to be relative to that. Okay. So here I've got the work drawing right here off camera. Okay. But maybe you guys can predict what this is going to look like. Okay. Like the bottom of my rocket looks okay, these are parallel lines, right? So it's like a cylinder looking shape. Right? But on this work page, I'm about to show you guys, I want you guys to predict before I show it. Okay. What's going to be bigger, the head of the rocket here or the tail of the rocket here? Yeah, I think the head of the rocket is going to take up like more space on the page. Okay. So how did that translate? Right. All right. So translate point for point. It's about like that. Yeah, okay, so I think this is a little bit wider here, and this is a little bit skinnier back here. Actually, it's pretty subtle, right? But let's see if I turn this. Let's see if I get might right, if I get just the right perspective. I mean, the camera's locked in place, so I can't really get the camera closer further away, but that's an aspect too, right? But, great. That's a pretty simple one, but you guys get the idea of that? All right. So go ahead. You guys got, of course, each one of these. You guys got some coloring utensils. It is a use your imagination and create some 3D art day.